Welcome back. This is round one action in TVJ's Junior Schools Challenge Quiz. The scores are Montego Bay Christian Academy on 0 and Greater Portmore Primary on 2. It's now time for the Junior Challenge Face-Off, which covers math, science, English language, and social studies. Face-Off 1 is in the category of mathematics, and it's between Bradley Davis of Montego Bay Christian Academy, who's up against Ashani Goldburn of Greater Portmore Primary. Bradley, we begin with you. What is 148.48 to the nearest 100?
100.
That's right. What's the area of a triangle with a base of 19 centimeters and a height of 6 centimeters?
57 centimeters squared.
That's correct. What is 300 squared minus 299 squared? Question passes. Ashani, want to try?
No, thank you, miss.
It's 599. Bradley, what is 387% as a decimal?
3.87.
That's right. Bradley, $3,300 is shared between two girls in the ratio 5:6. What's the larger amount? Question passes. Ashani, want to try?
Yes, miss.
Go ahead.
$1,800. $1,800.
That is correct. Ashani, we're now over to you. What is 227.39 to the nearest 10?
230.
That's right. What's the area of a triangle with a base of 21 centimeters and a height of 8 centimeters?
84 centimeters squared.
That's correct. Ashani, what is 150 squared minus 149 squared?
150.
That's incorrect. Bradley, want to try?
No, thank you.
It's 299. Ashani, what is 97% as a decimal?
0.97.
That's right. $4,200 is shared among 3 boys in the ratio 1:2:4. What's the largest amount?
$2,400. $2,400.
That is correct. And that takes us now to our next face-off. It's in the category of science. It's between Joyelle Hines of Montego Bay Christian Academy, who is up against Nyla Mackenzie of Greater Portmore Primary. Joyelle, when does pollination take place in a flower?
When pollen is transferred from the root to the flower.
Say again louder, please.
When pollen is transferred from the root to the flower.
That's incorrect. Nyla, want to try?
No, thank you.
It's when pollen grains are transferred from the anther to the stigma or from the male to the female part of the flower. Joyelle, which gas is the most abundant in the atmosphere?
Nitrogen.
That's correct. What's the name for the sheet of muscle below the lungs in humans? Question passes. Nyla, want to try?
No, thank you.
It's the diaphragm or midriff. Joyelle, in order to protect themselves, some insects resemble a leaf. What is this called?
Camouflage.
That's incorrect. Nyla, want to try?
No, thank you.
It's mimicry. Joyelle, what's the name of the tissue which carries information from the ear to the brain? And that's EAR, to the brain.
Nervous tissue.
That's incorrect. Nyla, want to try?
Yes, thank you. The auditory nerve.
That is correct. Nyla, we're now over to you. What's the specific name for the process where the pollen is transferred from the anther to the stigma of a different flower of the same species?
Cross-pollination.
That is correct. Which gas is used to fill party balloons?
Helium.
That's right. What's the name for the tube through which air is drawn into the human lungs? Question passes. Joyelle, want to try?
Yes, please. Esophagus.
That's incorrect. It's the windpipe or trachea. Nyla, in order to protect themselves, some animals change their color to look like their surroundings. What's this called?
Camouflage.
That's correct. What's the name of the process in the human lungs where oxygen and carbon dioxide are exchanged?
Respiration.
That is correct. Taking us now to our next face-off in the category of English language. It's between Adil Punjabi of Montego Bay Christian Academy, who's up against Kenya Robinson of Greater Portmore Primary. Adil, give a 7-letter word starting with A, which means the same as steadfast and unwavering. Question passes. Kenya, want to try?
No, thank you.
It's adamant. Adil, what's the specific tense in this sentence? I will be going to work next week.
Present participle.
That's incorrect. Kenya, want to try?
Yes, please. Future tense.
That's also incorrect. It's future continuous tense. Adil, spell the word excessive.
EXCESSIVE.
That's correct. Complete the proverb. Practice makes.
Perfect.
That's right. By adding a prefix, give the opposite of wanted.
Unwanted.
That's correct. Kenya, we're now over to you. Give a 6-letter word starting with A, which means the same as perceptive and clever.
Allotted.
That's incorrect. Adil, want to try?
No, thank you.
It's astute. Kenya, what's the specific tense in this sentence? I am riding my bicycle to school.
Present continuous tense.
That's right. Spell the word exclamation.
EXCLAMATION.
That's right. Complete the proverb. Necessity is the mother of.
Invention.
That is correct. By adding a prefix, give the opposite of voluntary.
Involuntary.
That's correct. Taking us now to our final face-off in the category of social studies. It's between Naja Gale of Montego Bay Christian Academy, who's up against Kiana McLeod of Greater Portmore Primary. Naja, the former parishes of St. Dorothy's and Vere are a part of which parish in Jamaica today? Question passes. Kiana, want to try? It's Clarendon. Naja, which planet is orbited by the largest and most visible rings? Saturn. That is correct. Naja, what item is a duchy in Jamaica?
A Dutch pan.
Say again?
A Dutch pan.
A Dutch pan judges? That's incorrect. Kiana, want to try? It's a pot or cooking pot. Naja, in which Jamaican parish is the village of San San?
St. Thomas.
That's incorrect. Kiana, want to try?
No,
it's Portland. Naja, in what year did Jamaica achieve universal adult suffrage?
1972.
That's incorrect. Kiana, want to try?
Yes, please. 1944.
That is correct. Kiana, we're now over to you. What's the name of the major agricultural show held in the Jamaican parish of Clarendon in August each year? Question passes. Naja, want to try?
No, thank you.
It's the Denby Agricultural Show. Kiana, what objects orbit the sun between Mars and Jupiter?
Asteroids.
That's right. Which banknote in Jamaica is referred to as a nanny?
A $500 note.
That's right. In which Jamaican parish is the Hampden Estate?
St. Elizabeth?
That's incorrect. Nadia, want to try?
No, thank you.
It's Trelawney. Kiana, in what year did Jamaica have massive labor riots on the Kingston waterfront?
1865?
That's incorrect. Nadia, want to try?
No, thank you.
It's 1938. And that's the end of the final face-off. The scores are Montego Bay Christian Academy on 7 and Greater Portmore Primary on 18. Stay tuned. The final challenge will determine our winners right after this break.